Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to fish Labrador Jetty, and again, the jetties here are what we would consider piers in the US, so it's essentially a pier by our standards. I had a really hard time finding this place. It's kind of tucked in this like national park with all these World War II bunkers and forts and whatnot, so pretty cool area, but it's a maze getting through that. Anyway, so let's head over to the jetty that is right behind us. We'll fish it, and hopefully we can get some new species. My first time here, a little bit of a different environment, so hope the numbers are a little bit better than we've been getting in a couple of the other spots that I fished multiple times now. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so usual setup, size 16 hook is what we're going with. Already had this rig tied up, a little bit of shrimp and then a 1 ounce sinker. So let me just start by dropping this straight down here by this piling. It is low tide right now and the water here is still super deep. Okay, real deep water here. Now let's see if there's something down there that wants a little bit of shrimp. Got my first one of the day. Alright, so first fish, I'm way too familiar with this guy. It's a butterfly whiptail, really small one. It's actually the first fish I caught in Singapore, I believe, but hopefully we don't get any more of those. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Ooh, I think this is something new. Alright, so this thing is some sort of a monocle bream, I believe, because I've caught a couple monocle breams and they do look like this, but this one looks different, so I don't know, maybe it just has like a juvenile coloration and it is one that I've already caught before, but I'm really hoping that since it looks different, that it is a different species. There we go. This one's bigger too. What is it? Alright, so it's another type of monocle bream, I believe. I don't know if it's the same one that we just caught, it just looks different because it's bigger. I don't know if it's one that we've caught before, because I caught a couple of these over my last several fishing trips here in Singapore. I don't know, but yeah, got a pic of it. Maybe it's a new species, maybe it's not. But for now, let's just get it back. Is there a fish on? There might be. Small one. What is it? Alright, super little guy. Felt the guy bite, but then felt no weight, no resistance at all as I was reeling him up. But it's a cardinal fish for sure. I believe it's a rib barred or something like that. Also caught one of these guys, I think on my second day here in Singapore. Not a new species for the life list, but a new species for the day. Got him. Let's see what this is. Is this something new? Yes, let's go. Alright, so I don't know if you've noticed in my past videos when I caught filefish, but I absolutely love filefish. Who doesn't love a cool looking family of fish like this? For sure it is a new species. Don't know what kind. I think they have, is it called fan belly filefish, where they got a real big fan-like fin down here. I don't think this is it though, but whatever it is, it's a new species and it might be one of my favorite catches from Singapore so far. There we go, another fish on. Let's see what this is. butterfly whiptail. Catching two cool fish back to back is just too much to ask for. So after that really cool file fish, we had to get this less than cool butterfly whiptail. There we go. Fish on. Is this another butterfly whiptail? No, it's not. Oh, what is this? All right, so it's some sort of a bream. I think it's the same one we caught. I think, was it our second fish of the day today? The super small one, but it might be a different one. I don't know. But pick, we'll get an idea on it later. And for now, let's get it back in the water. There we go. Is it on? It's still on. What is it? So I believe this is a notch fin, fed fin bream or something like that. Caught these on my first day, which also makes me think now that we caught this one, a couple of the smaller ones we caught earlier might have just been juveniles of this species and not actually a new species. Alright, so here's the situation. As I was reeling my line in, and I got it kind of almost to the surface here by this piling, I got a couple hits, small hits. So I spent more time than I would like to admit trying to catch those fish, and failed miserably. So I figured I'd tie in a sabiki. Well, to tie in a sabiki, you have to have a sabiki, and I don't have that. I think I left it at the hotel room. So next best thing I have is a little Tanago hook, which is what I tied on. So I just had a bite there. So yeah, we're gonna drop down the little Tanago hook and try to figure out what those little fish were, because I could not get them hooked on that size 16. There we go, got it. Yes, no, I think I have this already. All right, so we got one, but I believe I caught this on my first day as well. Some sort of damselfish, a Chinese something I think it's called. But yeah, super small mouth, so no wonder the size 16 hook wasn't working. But I wonder if there were some other species down there, not just this guy. Got him. What is this? That's another file fish. Alright, so we got another adorable, cute little file fish. My PB smallest file fish ever. It's probably the same species as the one we caught earlier. I hope it's not, but it probably is. And unfortunately, this guy cut off the line on the little Tanago hook. And I don't think I'm going to retie another one. So we're done with the little Tanago fishing for now. Let's go back to using the big rod. Got him. Let's see what we got down there. Alrighty, so first fish back with the bigger rod and size 16 hook, the uber boring butterfly whiptail. Got him. What is it? Alright, so I believe it's our third one of these guys, that little bream thingy. and the sun is about to set. So on that note, I believe this is going to be our last fish, and we're going to wrap it on up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. A rather meh kind of day. Pretty good amount of variety, or I shouldn't say pretty good, an okay amount of variety. However, most of them were repeats of fish that I've caught over the last week and a day now. I think I've been here in Singapore 7 days, 8 days, whatever it's been. So not that great. Those file fish were cool. Either they're the same species or different species. Either way, it's at least one new species for the life list. And I love file fish. Those were pretty cool catches. Looking back on it, I probably should have tied on another Tanago hook after the file fish bit through my line, because there were probably some other smaller species hanging out up toward the water column and near that little piling that I probably could have caught. But that's my mistake, so I might have missed out on a couple there. Either way though, it's an okay, meh kind of day. But hope you guys liked it anyway, and I'll see you next time.